Oh boy, I can't wait to see Rick Pig again today. I bet it's going to be amazing. Mother, why must you forsake me? Good morning everyone. Welcome to whatever the hell this is. What a perfect cherry on top of the already week that I am having. I really thought this week would get better once I get to see my mother. It's not her fault, it's just I miss Rick. That is my mother. Arthur and Molly Weasley are on an emergency business trip. They've left the burrow in the care of Charlie, Percy and you. Help Charlie throw a small party while keeping yourself and the Weasley siblings out of trouble. The premise of this TLSQ goes against everything I stand for. Maybe it's just the Indian kid in me, but I absolutely hate the concept of secret parties when your parents are away. If you want to throw a party, tell your parents. Make sure they are on speed dial. Do not throw secret parties. There is hundreds of things that can go wrong. I don't like the concept of secret parties. It's one of those things that I wish just teens did not do, because it's irresponsible and there's just entirely too many things that can go wrong, and it's not worth it to risk so much inside your own home just for a few hours of fun. Let this be just a PSA on, guys, never throw secret parties. I don't know how many of you are teens, I don't know how many of you are children, but just don't throw secret parties. I should not be getting involved in this party at all. Because again, Sarahi is based on me. She'll feel about these things the same way I do. And the Weasleys already don't have much. The party, a secret party inside the Weasleys house can cause a destruction of property, and the Weasleys already don't have much. I'm going to turn into an angry mother for this entire TLSQ, lecturing these children about why they shouldn't be doing this. All I wanted was to see Rick Pig this week. I wanted one thing. What do you guys... Please tell me that Percy thought this is a stupid idea. Charlie, I received your all. What's... Oh, hi Mr. and Mrs. Weasley. Oh, they're right. What's your business trip anyway? Can this... Sarai, this is an unexpected light. You've come to see us off, I presume, huh? Nice of you to come see us off. I am... Well... What? That's right, ma'am. Alright, listen up everyone. I'm being called away on an urgent assignment to retrieve a muggle object. I see. It requires a bit of undercover work. So I am to pose as his muggle wife and we must leave immediately. Does she need to be there for that? How exciting. Yeah, that's fun. Fred and George will remain at Hogwarts. Bill is on an assignment at Gringotts. Ron and Ginny exist, you know. I know they're young, but they exist. And what about us? You have to look after the burrow for us. There are plenty of chores to do, including denoming the garden. This is what I mean. We have chores to do on someone else's property, might I say, because MC doesn't live here. Therefore, MC, this is someone else's property. And we're going to be throwing a party. And if we even think about doing something I wouldn't approve of, all of you will be held. Don't throw. I don't want to play this side quiz. This premise makes me so uncomfortable. That includes you. I understand. Me? What did I do? That's right, if anyone can play peacekeeper between these two, it's you. And when we return, the burrow had better be exactly the way we left it. And instead, we're just going to be irresponsible teens and throw a damn party. Don't get me wrong, I know this secret party thing is something that happens very commonly in America. And I hate it. I hate that concept. Not a blade of grass out of place. Okay, if you're telling us to denome the garden, if we did actually denome the garden, then there would be a few blades of grass out of place. We're off, Molly, it's time to apparate. Bye. This is why I called you here, Sarahi. Before us, we have a golden opportunity most kids only dream about. An empty house with no parents. Yes, I do understand that is a dream. Even I like it when my home is empty and my parents are out to do something. I am mostly satisfied enough to just sit at home and take a bath a few hours later. A few hours later than I'm supposed to. And I don't know, maybe order some McDonald's. But we usually order before they leave, so. Now that mom and dad are gone, let's talk about what we're gonna do. Do the damn chores and be responsible children, please. It sounds like your mom left a lot to keep us busy here at the burrow. We can complete chores like denome the garden. Or throw a No! We can organize mom's sock drawer. Or we can organize a party. We can't throw a party, Charlie. We have to be careful. Thank you! For once in my life, I agree with Percy. Yes, please, we're not throwing a party. I don't want to throw a party. Parties are stupid. I mean, not parties are not stupid. Just these secret parties. I just hate this concept so much. I really don't want to be playing this TLSQ. This makes me so uncomfortable. Do you know the large host of things that can go wrong in a secret party when you don't have your parents on speed dial? Or just spitballing here. What if we... Let me guess, throw a party? Mashing ideas, Sarai. I knew there was a reason Mom wanted you to... Shut up. She wanted me to keep you two out of trouble. I don't know, Charlie. Your mom was quite specific about not doing anything she wouldn't approve of. Can we just say no? Please let me disapprove. Please let me disapprove aggressively. But she never said anything specifically about not having a party. I think that counts, my boy. Perhaps you can explain why you want to throw a party. Can't we just... All the energy parts on this TLSQ will just be skipped. I want to finish this as soon as possible. I hate this premise so much. I stand my ground along with Percy. We are not throwing a party. Charlie, can we not? Charlie, are you throwing a party to impress our friends? What do you need to do that for? Everyone swoons over you. You're handsome as hell. That's not the only reason. I don't care what the reason is. We deserve a break, and if we keep the party small and clean up afterwards, Mom and Dad will never know. Look, Percy is already saying like the list of chores he has is like a mile long. Can we just do the chores? Though it wouldn't hurt if people knew there was more to me than just a kid who loves dragons. I don't think anybody cares. No! Let me disagree aggressively. I should be allowed to disagree aggressively. The Weasleys are literally housing Jacob so that he doesn't die, and this is what we're doing. And do you realize there are children in this house? Ginny and Ron, whose existence Jamstay is completely forgotten about. Charlie, what are you planning on doing? Locking them in the basement like Roderick did to Gregory in whatever that book was, Roderick Rules? No, we should follow the rules so Mother doesn't send us off to Azkaban. Honestly, when you're a kid, it really does feel like your mother will just send you to jail if you do stupid things. Well, Peacekeeper, any ideas on how to deal with Percy the party pooper? Where is the option to say no? Please let me say no. Just because I don't know what any of these options mean, I'll take this, but it hurts my soul. This hurts my soul as an Indian kid who has some semblance of responsibility. I'm not going to say I'm the most responsible person in the world. I am 19, but there is some height of irresponsibility that even I cannot tolerate, and this is that height. Throwing a secret party when your parents specifically tell you don't mess up, you have the house to yourself. My parents leave, they don't expect me to mess up, so obviously I don't get too many warnings, but it's like, don't do anything stupid. Like, the stupidest thing I have done while my parents are out is things you can't even count as stupid. All I've done is like make 4 sandwiches instead of 2. Percy, technically I don't even want to throw a party. No, it's your house. It's your house. That's very kind. I'll think about... No, you never... Can't we just follow Percy this one time? However, as long as the party is small, I won't stop you. Dude, I am concerned. Why can't we just be on Percy's side for once? Even though your fun is a glum bumble, I do agree that we have to be careful. Mom might not be here, but she can read our minds. This is so much stress for like an hour of fun. These secret parties are just not worth the trouble. They're just not. How? Does she know legitimacy? She's a mom. Mums know everything. I know. This will require delicate planning. Let's get together later to discuss. I don't want to discuss it. Charlie, I genuinely do not care, and I'm so upset with you for taking such an irresponsible decision. Everything about this party off. Of course, Penny. I wanted to see Rake pick this week, and instead I just get Penny again. Again and again. I think I might be losing my mind with this game. By the time I'm done with this game, I'll be just about as insane as Rake pick in the insane route. And the only sentence on my brain will probably be R is R. I'm sorry. Your insanity is nothing to laugh about. It was very sad. I won't get that, but it's still sad. Don't look at me. I know. I understand. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tulip, you're probably encouraging this. Charlie looks like he's up to something. Yep. Barnaby, can I just spend the day with him? Do you know where I can get some daisies? Nal is hungry and I ate all... Jam City! There's like a height of idiocy which Jam City has crossed. Barnaby, if you ate the daisies, you should be throwing up now. I am so appalled for Barnaby's sake right now. Like, there's a height of idiocy that Jam City has crossed. Do they even know what his character sketch is? Did anyone at Jam City, when they made Barnaby, decide to write down anywhere that this is Barnaby and this is his character sketch? He has this consistent character. Barnaby's consistent character is innocence, not idiocy. Is idiocy even a word? I don't claim to know every word in the English dictionary, okay? So I've been playing this side quest for 20 minutes and already 0 redeeming qualities. And just based on the premise alone, I know I'm going to hate this side quest till the very end. Hi Charlie, have you thought more about the party that we shouldn't have? You're throwing a party? Shut up, Penny. Go away. That's why I invited you here, Penny. I knew you'd be excited. She's excited about everything, sort of. Sarai is helping me with the party too. I couldn't do it without her. Yes, let's make me part of this irresponsible frick. Mr. and Mrs. Weasley are on holiday and they're not on holiday. They're literally not on holiday. They're out doing something to keep a roof over your head. And you want to destroy that roof by throwing a dang party. They're throwing a party while they're gone. I hate that idea. Nobody listens to me over here. And Percy's okay with this. No! And neither am I. Sarai invited Percy to the party. I'd be surprised if he showed up though. He lives there. He has the right to show up if he wants to. We also said we would keep the party small. That's alright. It's not the amount of people that make a party, it's the amount of fun you have. I don't care. That's the problem. I don't know quite what kind of party to have. I think I have too many ideas. And this party is going to be a large one. It will cause destruction of property and then we'll have to spend the rest of the side quest just fixing whatever property we destroyed. Why don't we discuss your party ideas and see if we can narrow them down? I wish I wasn't a part of this. Tulip Tonks, you two are not slick. I can see you. Okay, what dumbass idea did we come with? You were right, Charlie. There are certainly a lot of ideas, none of which I bothered to read. It seems we can agree that the guest list should be kept small, which I assume is foreshadowing. It will be a huge ass guest list, which we will not be able to control because Tulip Tonks are definitely going to demand to get invited. We need enough sweets to put everyone in a sugar coma, which is horrible as someone who can't stomach too much sugar. And maybe even a dance-off. A dance-off is fine and all, but for that you need Diego. And if Diego isn't there, then this side quest is even more irredeemable than I thought. Thanks, Rai. I knew you'd be able to organize all these ideas. There's a lot to be done which we shouldn't be doing. And we'll have to split up these duties. Perhaps you can handle getting the sweets. While you do that, one of us will handle the invitations. What do you think? Who do you think should handle invitations? You or Penny? Honestly, if you were choosing, Penny would be better with the invitations than Charlie. I think Penny should be in charge of invitations. We couldn't ask for a friendlier face to be the face of the party. But she's the face of everything. She might as well become the face of the most stupid thing I've ever done. Giving people good news is my favorite thing ever. And there's nothing better than being invited to a party. You know, Charlie, we could just wait for a birthday or something and then throw a party when there'll be a reason to. Just remember, we have to keep it to just a few guests, which will not be a few guests. This TLSQ is going to be a freaking disaster. You can count on me. Yeah, sure. And you can count on me to start coming up with a list of activities. As for sweets, there's only one place I can find an endless rows of candy. Honeydukes, which I have never entered in my life. Is this going to be the TLSQ where you finally enter Honeydukes? Is this irredeemable pile of garbage going to be the TLSQ when we enter Honeydukes for the first time? Yup! This irredeemable pile of boiling garbage. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Over the last year, I've played a lot of TLSQs that were flaming piles of garbage. But I don't think I have ever played anything worse in this game. I think this might be the worst thing. Hello. Hi, Mr. Flume. Salutations, sweet seeker. Last I saw you, you were devouring dozens of delectable delicacies in the grate. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. The endless feast certainly lived up to its. Okay, no, can we just get to the point? I've never seen someone see. There's a height of sugar I can stomach, and this is not one of them. Go ahead. I'm surprised to see you here. I'd have thought you'd be tired of treats. I don't think it's possible to be tired of treats. It's just how much sugar can I stomach at once, and I can't stomach too much sugar at once. I'll eat a chocolate, and that'll be enough for me for the day. These aren't sweets just for me. It's for a group of friends. Planning a party. I'd love to offer my assistance as an authority of all things indulgent. But I'm in a bit of a bind. Oh my lord. What chores do I need to do for you? What's wrong, Mr. Flume? I need to restock the fudge flies, but the jars are way up high and my ladder has shattered. How? How are you gonna help? Help me out with this jar, Jim, and I'll help you pick the best sweets. It's a back scratching that benefits us both. Alright, let's find a way to get these jars down. Get a new damn ladder, you idiot. What are we going to do? Wingardium Leviosa them down? That's the only thing I can think of personally. So it seems we can't climb up to the jar. We'll have to bring it down to us. And we have to do it gently so the jar doesn't break. Perhaps I know a charm that can assist us. I could cast Wingardium Leviosa. I could cast Wingardium Leviosa that would safely levitate the jar to the counter. That's a soaring solution. Can you, as an adult, not cast Wingardium Leviosa? Or am I just destined to drop something? Okay. Just don't break anything, okay? This TLSQ is hot pile of garbage enough as is. Alright, good! Thank you for not breaking anything. A fascinating flotation. Yeah, whatever. Thank you for your help, and now I shall return the favor. Let's find the best sweets for your party. Allow me to ask a few questions and to select the supreme sweet for your shindig. Which we should not be doing. Would you like sweets with or without chocolate? With chocolate. Everybody loves chocolate. A sweet with chocolate would be wonderful. God damn it, now I want sweets. Just, is there any chocolate? Do we have any chocolate? I'd like a single piece of chocolate. Chocolate is certainly a crowd pleaser. Okay, next question. Do you want your chocolate sweet to be whimsical or indulgent? Indulgent. We plan on stuffing our faces until we can't move. Oh, that's what indulgent means? Okay, let's go with indulgent. Never mind. It's not like I can change the option now. This will be quite a party indeed. I like the kind of sweets that are the small ones so that you could just pop them in. Like little, you know how there are those almonds covered in chocolate? I like those. Those are good. Then may I suggest the most indulgent chocolate confection to be found in honeydukes? Cauldron cakes. Alright. Replace the sweet I chose for you. Yeah, I like cauldron cakes. It's great. Yes, Mr. Flume. This is just the type of sweet I was looking for. Fantabulous. Thank you for your help, Mr. Flume. My pleasure. And thank you for bringing my French fries down from up high, Miss Silvers. Did you not know Wingardium Leviosa? Do you not have enough brain cells so that the sugar destroy your brain cells? Give me one moment to pack up your sweets. Okay, hi Percy. I still think we shouldn't be doing this. There you are. Me? There are flyers all over Hogwarts advertising. Babu! You're supposed to invite a few people, not put flyers up, Thomas. Flyers? Oh no. You told me it was going to be a small party. I don't even want there to be a party, let alone a big party. This does not sound like a party I want to be invited to. But yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I will get to the bottom of this. You'd better, because whatever punishment mother inflicts on us, she'll inflict on you too. I'll find Charlie straight away. Find Penny. Please find Penny and slap her. I accidentally volunteered the class for extra homework. Please go to the great house. I am surrounded by morons. Yes, it's Brenda. It'll be fun to go to this party, to make fun of this party. You were not supposed to make flyers, Penny. You stupid idiot. I consider this flyer a personal invitation. I mean, I like Levy, but still. Everyone's talking about this party thanks to these flyers. Penny, you idiot. Penny, what the hell is wrong with you? Charlie, there you are. What happened? There are flyers for a party plastered all over the Great Hall. I don't know. This is bad. Penny, you were in charge of invitations. Did you have anything to do with this, Penny? Did you make freaking flyers? Me? Well, I didn't do it. Intentionally. Penny, what did you do? Well, I started thinking of who to invite. I suddenly thought of all the people I would have to not invite. And there's nothing worse than not being invited to a party means you get to stay home alone and eat your own chocolate, which is fine. So I invited. I need to wait one more week to see my mother, and this is what I'm doing. My favorite menace is in Azkaban, losing her mind, and this is what I'm doing. Are you upset with me? Damn straight I'm upset with you. Penny, we're going to get in trouble. If Mrs. Weasley discovers we had a huge party, it's me and Charlie who get in trouble. You're right, I'm sorry. Now go and invite people. I don't care if you're hurting their feelings. Intentional or not, we have to take these flowers down. All three of us need to work quickly before the professor sees them. Can we cancel Penny, please? I would like Penny to be cancelled. So sick of everything she is and everything she stands for at this point. And you people could not pick flyers up any slower. Everyone already knows about the party and the word is spreading fast. At least we took down the flyers before any professor saw them. Yeah, that's the least of our concerns. Yes, but it will be impossible to shut down the party at this point. I guess that means our small gathering has turned into a mega bash at the burrow. Which is worse, shut it down. And if there's a mega bash at the burrow, Sarai, we have to make it the... No! We shut it down! Son of a gun! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would rather be at Azkaban right now. The placard for this second part said that we need to get decorations, music and drinks. Drinks give me so many red flags. I don't care that you guys are technically adults now because most of you are 18 in year 7. I beg you, don't get anything intoxicating. Why do I have to be on board with this party? There's the part. Shut up! I don't want to do this. Hi Andres, so you've already heard. Are you kidding? Thanks to Penny's Flash, the party at the burrow is all anyone can talk about. That's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. I can't wait to go. But I'm even more excited to help plan. Although I can't help if you don't tell me what kind of party you want. Let's talk all about our ideas so you can help us determine the vibe of the party. Talk to Charlie about it. I don't want to do. I don't want this. I don't want any of this. I am never trusting Penny with anything ever again. I imagine both Sarahi and Jacob literally pulling on Charlie's ears like, no one is throwing a party. No one is throwing a party. I'm literally in hiding. And Jacob is like, I'm literally in hiding here right now. We are not throwing a party. What are you doing? Like, Sarahi and Jacob are Indian children. They are going to be like this. They're going to be responsible children. These are all brilliant ideas, none of which I bothered to read. And they gave me a real sense of the vibe we're going for. In order to pull off the best party ever, we need incredible decorations, a unique drink, and live music. If we could convince the Weird Sisters to play, that would take things to the next level. Oh, pain, pain, pain. How much are we going to do to this poor house? I met Marin and the Weird Sisters. I may be able to talk to them. I've got the decorations covered, but I could use their help with one thing. What? Flowers? Oh. I mean, those are cool and all. What color do you want the decorations to be? Red, I guess. Red would put everyone in a festive mood. I don't know. Red is remarkable. Wow, that is ugly. All Jam City did was just slap the red filter on. They didn't even try to color them properly. This quest gives me pain. Yeah, I don't think Professor McGonagall is on board. Hey, think maybe she'll give us attention and that'll shut down the party? Professor McGonagall, what a wonderful surprise. I don't see how it's a surprise at all. You're in my classroom. Now you said even Professor McGonagall. Well then. Perhaps the Silvers can answer my question. What are you talking about? Now I'm trying to get a straight attention. Well, you were just saying you would have fun at a party. I don't see how my extracurricular activities have any concern to you. Though I assure you under the right circumstances, I am no stranger to revelry. No one thinks you're a stranger to revelry. You may return to your activities, suspicious as they may be. That was a close one, Sarai, though I don't know how to feel about Professor McGonagall at parties. Dude, she can have fun. Don't underestimate that. We have to be more careful. Consequences from a professor will be worse than Molly. No! I'm obliged to say that a mother's punishment is worse than a professor's punishment. Because professors are legally not allowed to hit you. Mothers can get a freaking cane. I didn't mention this before, but I actually got sick about 2 days ago and I'm still feeling a bit under the weather. The fact that this TLSQ makes me angry is not helping. Hi Myron. Well, if it isn't the infamous curse breaker. I wanted to ask you something. Not today, it's awful, simply awful. Yeah, of course it is. What is it this time? What's wrong? I can't even say the word. Heartbroken? I think a lot of this video is just going to be me just wondering what to say about this pile of garbage of a premise. And that's a bad thing. It is when you're a lead singer of a rock and roll band. I'm expected to be dark and mysterious. I've come to the Forbidden Forest to dampen my spirits. Or if I'm lucky, get trampled by a centaur. Anything to spark inspiration? And in the past, you said I provided you with inspiration. Perhaps it can work again. Sorry mate, all that happens when I look at you is a warm fuzzy feeling in my heart. Shut up. Wear a shirt. Makes me sick. Why did you need inspiration? To write a new song? Child, you are also a moron here. I'm working on new lyrics on a dark, brooding song, but they're coming out all wrong. Nasty rubbish words like hug and empathy. Huh? Well, no, Sarai is known as the person with the most cheery disposition in this school. There's plenty here to dampen your spirits. Let's search the forest to help you find dark inspiration. My eyes glazed over during that whole section. What happened? Sarai, I'm starting to feel the darkness overtake me. Yeah, happy day. Just looking at the spider's web, knowing it's a death trap, darkens my soul. And that tree, once full of life, has reached a lonely, insignificant end. It's hopeless. Don't forget the uninhabitable lake, huh? Uninhabitable lake. Cursebreaker, you've done it. You've helped me find a miserable inspiration. That's great. The ideas are rushing forth like creeping existential dread, which I am having right now. What a miserably wonderful collaboration. Help me choose your favorite, most depressing lyric. I'm having a bad enough week as is. The first one is trapped in a web with no escape mate. No choice but to now. I can't read, but no choice now but to accept my fate. The second is stare into the liquid mirror. Face your ultimate fear. The third is the tree falls silently. No one cares. Okay, Byron. Props to you for making the first line in this TLSQ to make me laugh. A tree falls silently. No one cares. Which lyric is your favorite? Honestly, the stare into the mirror one is my favorite. But I just want to see a tree fall silently because it's just so funny. I honestly like stare into the mirror. This one is a kind of good line. Stare into the mirror, face your ultimate fear. That's kind of a good line actually. I like stare into the liquid mirror. Sometimes he can be our own worst enemy. It's about realizing fear comes from within. I knew you were a deep thinker, Sarahi. Well, Cursebreaker, you've broken the worst curse of all, the curse of... Oh my god. Now I believe you had something to ask me. Yes, there's a party at the burrow. Charlie really wants to show his friends a different side of him by throwing the best party ever. And there's nothing better than having the weird sisters play. Would you be interested? Are you kidding? That party's been the talk of the entire school. Unfortunately. We would be honored to be the soundtrack of such an epic event. Don't break anything. Thank you, Myron. Everyone will be thrilled to see the weird sisters perform. Now it's up to me, Charlie, at the three broomsticks. Why? We're hoping Rosebutter can help us. Oh no! Oh no! Hopefully Rosebutter can stop us. Good luck, Cursebreaker. See you at the party. Oh boy. Oh, Snape is here. Oh no. Is it true that the weird sisters are playing at the burrow? Unfortunately. Shouldn't you be getting ready for a colossal party? Dude, shut up. I wasn't even going to invite you at first. I don't like butterscotch, but I love butterbeer. Oh. There are some things that just taste better when they're in a drink. Snape is just kind of here. Are we concerned? Hi, Charlie. The weird sisters are in for the party. Smashing. Well done, Saraki. All that's left is to decide on our drink. Let's talk to Madam Rosebutter. We'll just get butterbeer like normal people. How about that? We have a problem. Of course there's a problem. Where is that? Not a problem. What's that? That. Oh, he's just kind of here. Well, Snape is here. If Caesar's carrying out a barrel of drinks, he'll catch on straight away. It's always hard to see a professor out in the wild. Honestly, it's true. It is always. Just like, I think day before yesterday, on the day before I got sick because of the heat stroke, I went home pretty late and I was going home on the same train as one of my professors, and I annoyed her with Hogwarts mystery lore on the entire way to the metro. He seems as dour as ever. Yes, even relaxing irritates him. We certainly can't wait around for him to leave. We have to get to the burrow ready for the party. Perhaps there's a way to speed up his exit. You might be onto something. Why don't we just ignore the guy and do our own thing? I wonder how we can get him to leave. What annoys Professor Snape more than students in class? Students outside of class. Let's pepper him with questions until he's fed up with us and leaves. Oh no. Leave the guy alone. My lord, leave him alone. Yep, I think we annoyed him enough. You're lucky you caught me in a good mood, otherwise I'd be forced to do something I enjoy but regret. Like doing your tongues to the roofs of your mouths. We can't catch... This poor man can't catch a break. We did it. Great thinking, sir. I feel like the scum of the earth. That was a close one. I shouldn't be saying this, dears, but thank you for opening up that seat. Don't get me wrong, Professor Snape is respectable, but as a customer, he leaves something to be desired. Okay, that's funny. Orders one butterbeer, then glares at the fire for hours. Oh no. Well, perhaps he can partner that kind gesture into a favor. We're looking for a special drink, something delicious that will have people talking for days. I don't think there's anything better better than butterbeer if we are being completely honest. You happen to be in luck. I have 3 different kinds of refreshing drinks to choose from. Delicious butterbeer, refreshing gilly water, or scrumptious pumpkin juice. Can we just end with butterbeer? What will it be? I don't think there's anything more classic than butterbeer. We'll have butterbeer, please. Our friends will go mad for it. Smashing choice. Can't go wrong with the classic. Yeah. I'll fetch your barrel, dears. Thank you, Madam Rosmata. This is still a bad idea, by the way. We have music, sweets, and a special drink. All that's left is to decorate. Oh no! Next up, the burrow for party prep. Oh god! I am hungry. Well, have you already destroyed the burrow then? I'm so uncomfortable. This is such a horrendously bad thing to be doing. Andre, these are the ugliest decorations I've ever seen. Alright, Charlie is helping the weird sister set up in the orchard as he speaks. Oh no! And I'm almost finished decorating. You were right, these red decorations are gonna have this party rocking. These suck. You always provide brilliant inspiration. Thank you, but these suck. I can only hope we're able to keep this party under control. We won't. These kind of parties never stay under control. This is going to be epic. This is going to be a disaster. I agree! I see no one tried to shut this party down. No one gave me the option to. Well, I officially and emphatically RSVP no. Word spread like fiend fire. There was nothing we could do to stop it. I agree with this boy so much. I just want to. You see this clock? It shows the whereabouts of the entire family at all times. At any moment, Mum and Dad's clocks could move towards home. If that happens during your ridiculous party, it will be the end to the Weasley family line. Mum will see to it. That's kind of funny, but it's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's just a little funny but it's true. Percy. And it'll be the end of you too, Sarahi. Aren't you worried about getting caught? Of course I'm worried! Percy, I don't want any of us to get in trouble, but no one listens to me. But if we all stick together, we can have the party and clean up afterwards. No one will know the difference. Don't expect me to help clean up. If anything happens, I'll never become head boy. I want nothing to do with any of you. I'm going upstairs and never coming back down. Just please take care of the kids whose existence Jam City forgot about. No, this is the bad kind of fun, Andre. Even I don't want to do this. But no one lets me RSVP no. No one is letting me RSVP no. I understand his concerns, but we can pull this off. No, we cannot. I hate this. I want to stop. It looks like the decorations are finished just in time. I don't know why, but it feels like something is missing. Let's double check to make sure we haven't forgotten anything. Yeah, let's waste more energy doing that. Can this TLSQ end, please? Andre, everything looks great except whatever this is. The cauldron cakes apart from Honeydukes are missing. That was the one thing Charlie absolutely wanted at the party. Sarahi, look. What? How have they been eaten already? A trail of sweet remnants. It appears we have sweet thieves in our midst. I think Percy just took them upstairs. He wanted something. I'll follow this trail and see where it leads. You have to hurry, Sarahi. The party will be starting at any moment. An epic party at the Weasleys is in full swing, but disaster lurks around every corner. It's up to you to make sure everything runs smoothly. This is what I'm saying. The amount of trouble that comes with these secret parties is just not worth it. It's so stressful. Or did the gnomes eat the sweets? That would make sense. The crumb trails leads out here to the garden. I certainly hope Percy isn't trying to sabotage our party. No, it's just the gnomes maybe. I wouldn't put it past him the way he's been acting. I don't think he wants to get in trouble any more than you do. Before we start pointing fingers, let's find the stolen sweets. You're right, Sarai. Let's see where these crumbs lead. They lead everywhere. Look at the garden. Who or what made all these holes? Gnomes, which we were supposed to degnome. Gnomes. No. We forgot. One of Mom's chores was to degnome the garden. The garden is overrun with them and they're eating all our sweets. If we don't do it now, there'll be none for the party. Then let's hurry and degnome the garden. Well, at least we know how to degnome the garden, but we should have done this so much long ago. Okay, we finished degnoming. We did Sarai. That's some of the fastest degnoming I've ever seen. That's one problem solved. What about the sweets? Did we manage to save any? One. There's only one cauldron cake left. What do you think, Fasrai? What should we do? Supersize the sweet? As you can supersize the sweet. Clever idea. We can make it big enough for everyone to share. That's so stupid. Go ahead and cast Engorgio. Oh my lord. I hate this side quest. This is the worst side quest I have ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen anything worse. Okay, that's cool, but still. That's one big cauldron cake. That's enough to feed all of Hogwarts. And it's much more memorable than regular old-sized sweets. You solved that problem just in time. All that's left to do now is party. Let's head to the orchard to greet the guests. Oh my god. I'm still struggling to believe you had anything to do with the Silvers. I'm struggling to believe I'm still alive. Penny, you have done messed up and I hate you. Officially. Sai, look at this turnout. It seems half of Hogwarts is here. I'm sorry again for inviting, all the people. I hope you and Charlie don't get in trouble. You're not going to get in trouble. You're just going to get more popular. Thank you, No, I'm not thanking you for anything. I'm worried, but if everyone pitches in, we'll be able to clean up before Mr. and Mrs. Weasley return. You think everyone is going to pitch in? Oh, you sweet summer child. But now it's time to have some fun. I'm not having fun. I'm so stressed. Let's mingle to make sure everyone else is having a good time. I do not care. Okay, everything is going smoothly so far, but I think the disasters will start now. Everyone I've talked to loves the party. They're impressed by the oversized cauldron cake, but the butterbeer is a hit. You have a lot to be proud of. No, I am not proud of anything. This is the most scummy I have ever felt. And the red decorations put everyone in the party mood. Looks like the Weasley sisters are ready to perform. Hello and welcome to the Bash of the Burrow. We are the Weasley sisters ready to rock and roll your soul. I have to admit we almost didn't take this cake. But Sarai pulled me out of that funk and inspired me to embrace this darkness once again. You don't have to announce that every time you play. And the next song is dedicated to her. You also don't need to dedicate every song you ever play to me. Me? The song dedicated in your name. How incredible. Okay, fine. Thank you, but still, you don't need to do that every time. Still, there's only one thing this party is missing. What's that? No! Where is Diego? What's a dance off if you can't dance off against a Diego? Where is he? You invited everyone to this party except Diego? You invited Marula, Esmeralda, and you didn't invite Diego? No. I say no. I have no idea what any of this is. Oh right, what Diego taught us, right? I don't care. I don't care. Stupidest thing. It hurts to watch. Oh yeah? Percy? Yeah, I don't want to be here either. What do you mean Percy is out of control? He's a lot smarter than everyone else here, by the way. Oh. Get out, all of you, this party is over. Percy, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's not wrong? Everyone is too loud, too messy, too careless, and it's too much. It's alright, everything is under control. It won't be if the hands of that clock show my parents returning home. My life as I know it will be over and I haven't even done anything wrong. Percy, the party is going well. No. Can we end it now? Everyone is having a good time. Perhaps you can relax just a bit. Relax. Someone spilled butterbeer on the rug. Won't be able to get the smell out. Mother will sniff that out the moment she gets home, which could be any moment. None of these people here care whether they get me in trouble or not. That's not true, Percy. No one here is out to get you. Fine, prove it. Are there not spells to remove stains, by the way? Just asking. I'm not okay with this either. I think Percy is right and we should kick everyone out. Will everyone please help me calm Percy down and let him know we aren't here to get him in trouble? It would be good for Percy to engage in revelry, but I understand how this is not the kind of revelry he wants. I am just as uncomfortable with this as Percy is, and I really think this should be shut down. None of this should be happening. There should not be strangers in his home. He has the right to be uncomfortable. He has the right to kick people out of his house. We should not have invited them. At what point does the clock break? Because that's what I saw in the data mine, which is why I was so uncomfortable with this side quest in the first place, because it caused destruction of property. But see, we're going to make sure nothing happens to the burrow. Famous last words. We aren't reckless strangers, we're all your friends. We simply want you to have a good time with us. It's the reason I invited you to the party. I know we shouldn't have had this party. I can't stop not being mad about that. This entire time I've been thinking about a catastrophe this party would be. And I stop to consider you're all my friends. I just don't want to get in trouble with mother and father. You will not be responsible for any of this. I'll make sure they know you aren't responsible for the party. Good, at least with you on my side, they'll know the truth. Alright. The party can continue, I'll just mind my own business. But if anyone spills one more drop of butterbeer, you will meet my broom whistles. 3 cheers for Percy. Hip hip! Hooray! I don't care. Stop! Shut up! Dung bomb! Tulip! Who set off a dung bomb? 1 minute! You can't let this boy have fun for 1 minute. The smell is rancid and I don't think there's a spell to get rid of this. It's sitting all over mother's upholstery. Everyone get outside as fast as you can. I count this as destruction of property. There is still so much of this TLSQ left. That was the best party ever until it wasn't. This party stinks. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, but now everyone needs to get out so we can clean. And is no one concerned about the children? Is no one concerned about Ron and Ginny? Aren't there rooms upstairs? I am so concerned. Sahil's right, this was a disaster as I predicted. Look on the bright side, Percy. At least the party is over. Not funny. Whoever did this couldn't have gone far. Let's search the area and see if we can find the culprit. Tulip! Tulip, I swear to hell. Look at what you've done. Even the poor pigs are upset. I think that's the saddest thing. Alright, we've checked all over the burrow. You checked one place. The garden is clear, same with the garage and the orchard. However, the pigs are riled up. Let's take a closer look at the pig pen. Tulip, I see you in there. Tulip? Hello there, don't mind me just partying with the pigs. You're responsible for the dung bomb, aren't you? I swear it was an accident. I was having a great time with the party, but one of my dung bombs accidentally went off. What were you doing bringing a dung bomb to the party? I always carry dung bombs. I'm mad. Truly, we ruined the party. Everyone is having a smashing time. I'm sorry, it truly was an accident, Sahi. Help me clean up. I didn't want the party to end. It was truly epic. I'll help clean to make it up to you. I can't believe it. Okay, it's Bill, thank God. Worse things have happened. Bill, you're back. Can't believe you threw a party. Dude, I said it was a bad idea. No one listens to me. Without me. Though by the smell of things, I'm glad I wasn't here. Things got a little out of control. I'd say they got a lot out of control. So you threw an epic party. I hope you're prepared for epic consequences. Mr. Weasley said everyone will be responsible no matter what, so we're in it together. Except for you, Percy. I know you wanted nothing to do with this from the start. Make sure Mother hears you say that. It looks like the smoke has cleared. Let's head inside and assess the damage. So why was the clock broken? How could the dung bomb lead to the clock being broken? Your epic party ended with a dung bomb. You have to hurry and clean the mess before time runs out and Mr. and Mrs. Weasley come home from their business trip. You know what would be funny and would redeem this TLSQ? If there was a timer. If Jam City coded like a timer that you have to hurry up and finish these cleaning mini games before the Weasleys come back, or you'll get into trouble and you won't get the reward for this TLSQ. Play all the mini games within the specific time, only then you will get the reward for this TLSQ. That would redeem this TLSQ. But of course, that would be too complicated for Jamstreet to code. So I think in their company they don't have any experienced people. They just have monkeys working. So that's why we get TLSQs like this every month, because they just have monkeys working, unpaid monkeys, and the monkeys are paid in bananas. That's the cheapest currency. Bananas. What a mess! The Dungum sent everyone in a panic. They trashed the place trying to get out. This must have been some party. Can you tell me whose idea it was? Charlie's. I'm literally throwing him under the bus. This was Charlie's idea from the start. It was Charlie's idea from the very beginning.
Oh.
You were quick to point the finger, Sarahi. I did not agree with this! This is such a disaster, I'm not sure where to start. Before we do anything, perhaps you should survey the damage. No, I can see the damn damage. Let's start cleaning up and fix this clock. I refuse to consider this quest canon for Sarahi. This never happened. This never happened. I am so concerned about the clock. How are we going to fix that? The Weasley family clock, it's shattered. Oh no, this poor boy. Well, Melmer definitely noticed that. We have to fix it before they get home. And with the clock broken, we have no idea when that will be. Perhaps a spell can put it back together. Of course. Is it that easy? Asked Reparo. I don't think it's that easy. Nothing can ever be too easy. Reparo. That what? Okay, I should be happy that it was that easy, and it's great that it was that easy. But then why did Percy just faint? Does he not know that Reparo exists? Why do these wizards constantly keep forgetting that Reparo exists when things break? Who is making so much noise? I'm not done yet. I have no idea. It's 6:30. The world is beginning to wake. I need to finish this recording. It worked. Well done, Sarai. It's back in one piece. However, take a closer look. What is it?
Oh.
The hands aren't moving. Everything else seems to be moving but one piece. Reparo was able to put the clock back together but couldn't get the machinery to work. The inner workings of a clock are incredibly complex. If we attempt to fix it, we could break it permanently. This requires a highly skilled wizard's touch. It's the only way to fix something so delicate. The most skilled wizard I know is... Okay. The stupidity of this quest. Going all the way to the top, a bold move. See, this is why we need my mother. This is why we need her. She is the best person to get us out of trouble. But of course, she's not, but because they had to make her the antagonist. They don't have time to leave it in anyone else's hands. Just be careful, Dumbledore wouldn't be thrilled to hear about Patty at the Burrow. Alright, I'll take the broken piece to Professor Dumbledore straight away and see if he can help. I have a bad headache. My head hurts. Sir, I did an oopsie. Thank you for seeing me so quickly, Headmaster. I must admit, Sarai, this is a pleasant surprise. No, it's not. I have an important favor to ask you. Do you know how to fix a clock? Clockwork requires not only total concentration but a steady hand. Like interlocking gears of a clock, one does not work without the other. On my better days, I can achieve both. Is today one of those days? I have a suspicion I am about to find out. I have a clock piece that is in desperate need of fixing. Well then, let's have a look. Ah yes, I see. The damage is minimal, but with machinery this delicate, even minimal damage will stop a clock cold. Can you fix it? With a steady hand and total concentration. I will attempt to fix this piece, but I cannot have any distractions. Yeah, I'll shut up and sit down. I'll remain as silently as I can while you work on the clock piece. I'll shut up. I will remain shut. Can Dumbledore not tell that this is the Weasley family clock? Could he not tell that immediately? All fixed. Thank you for remaining still. One false move would have permanently damaged this piece. Professor Dumbledore, you're a lifesaver. I didn't realize this was a life or death situation. Do you care to tell me how this clock piece came to be damaged? There was an accident. And the clock got knocked over. My friends could get in serious trouble if their parents came home to a broken clock, so I came to you for help. I suppose accidents happen all the time. It's admirable of you to be there for your friends in their time of need. I just wish it didn't happen. You see, this is one of those things that went wrong. Property damage was caused during this secret party. This is why secret parties should never happen. And that you were resourceful enough to ask for help in matters that you could not solve yourself. Thank you, Headmaster. One last thing before you go. For next time, tell your friends it's easier to avoid trouble if you don't advertise for it. I know. I may not be so eager to offer my existence next time. Yes, sir, I understand. Oh, look at the time. You may want to take your leave. Something tells me time was of the essence. Frick! Well, I fixed the clock, but we have a mess to clean up. Sarai, you're back. Charlie, Dumbledore fix the clock, please. Fantastic. I hope he didn't suspect anything. He always suspects something. I told him it was an accident, which is the truth. Alright, let's focus on the task at hand. We'll put the clock piece back in. Let's see if it works. Just like that. It's working. Brilliant work, Sarai. Hang on a second. Mom and Dad, clock hands are moving. They're heading home.
Oh.
Tulip help us clean up the orchard and the garden, but this place is still a mess. You have to work together if we're going to clean up in time. Let's get ready. Stop. We did it. Just in time, it seems. Hello, my children. You too, Sarai. You're practically family now. That has desecrated this house with a party. Mom, Dad, welcome home. It's nice to see you, Mr. and Mrs. Weasley. Why are you all standing around like that? Like what? Like you're guilty of something. The only thing we're guilty of is cleaning the burrow. We finished just as you got home. Yes, it is quite clean. Cleaner than the burrow's ever been, in fact. Too clean. I suspect foul play. Fess up the lot of you and I'll go easy on you. This is a lie. When parents say, tell me the truth and I won't get mad, that's a complete lie. If you tell them the truth before you mess up, then they'll not be mad. Tell them the truth that before you threw the party. Maybe if you told them, I want to throw a party, maybe they would have actually said yes. If you tell them the truth after you throw the party in secret, then they'll be mad. Alright, Sarai, you're a peacekeeper. Did something happen? Yes, we completed our chores. Everyone pitched in and helped. That's right, we even denomed the garden for you. I don't know, Percy dear, is this true? It's... Percy, come on. It's true, I even organized your sock drawer. Well, Sarai. Okay, thank God. I really don't want them to get in trouble. I don't care. I hate this, but still. Since we are already stuck in this plotline, I may as well not get them in trouble. Well, Sarai, I knew I could count on you to shape up these Weasley boys. Now, children, help us with our bags. Can't believe you pulled that off, Sarai. Meet me in the courtyard, I have something for you. Shut up. You never do this again. I talked to 6 people at the party. A new personal best. Okay, that's cute. I've had the Resistance song stuck in my head for days. Penny, you can stop dancing now. I'm ready for a dance-off rematch. Shut up. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Charlie, we are never doing this again. Sarai, there's my party planning partner. That was some quick thinking telling my mom we completed our chores. It only worked because you and Percy backed me up. You simply forgot to mention the bit about the party. Do you think the party was a success? Until Tulip's dung bomb, that is. Oh, head hurts. I know I had fun, but I don't know about everyone else. Dung bomb may have put a permanent stink on the whole thing. I'm nervous to find out. The whole point of the party was to show people another side of me. Some of the party, yes, I hope. Perhaps you should listen. Oh, okay. I do not care. We do not care. Charlie, everyone was quite impressed that you threw the party. I'm glad everyone had a great time. Kiara loved seeing the Weird Sisters. Penny finally got her dance off, which I do not care about. And Barnaby ate an inhuman amount of sweets. My good boy. The party was a massive success, Sarai. Everyone seems to have a favorite moment of the party. What was yours? I guess the Weird Sisters, if I had to pick. It was incredibly special to see the Weird Sisters perform. I even got a shout out from Myron. I can't believe I know Sarai musical inspiration. The party wouldn't have been possible without you. And at this point, I wish I didn't exist, so that party would not have been possible because of how irresponsible it was. And we wouldn't have gotten the clock fixed without you either. Professor Dumbledore did most of the work. Yes, but you were the one willing to seek out his help. And as a special thanks, I wanted to have this. How did you get that? It's a miniature version of our clock. Anytime you look at it, you'll remember the epic party at the Weasleys. That's a cute gift and all, but I hate that the premise was throwing a secret party and desecrating the Weasley home. And the trouble we were able to avoid. And now Charlie Weasley and Sly Silvers will go down in Hogwarts history as ultimate party people. That's not a good thing. That's not something I'm happy about. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that clock looks nice. What does it give? A toffee? That's pretty good. I can officially say that this side quest is over. And now for the next 5 minutes, please just allow me to lecture you people like an angry mother. It's not your fault anything that happened, but I still feel like doing this because I still feel very strongly about the premise of this TLSQ. Don't throw secret parties. Don't do things in secret. Your home is a place for yourself. It is a place of safety. Inviting people into your house without your parents knowing is a recipe for disaster. Even though there weren't any disasters, even though you might say that plenty of parties have gone right without any disasters, there is always the chance for something to happen. There is a stand-up comedian who has told the story about how a friend of his threw a party, and that friend's parent was a teacher who was very hated. And that party went very wrong, like someone pooped on the teacher's computer or someone broke the pool table. I don't remember who this stand-up comedian was, but this story is pretty popular. And like they broke the pool table, and the worst part is that kid who threw the party also got robbed. And that robbery was not something that can be easily replaced, but I think they said that the thing that got robbed were some antique pictures of that child's grandmother. Antiques which cannot be replaced, and during that party he got robbed. Even though it's a very funny stand-up comedy, it does make me think of that kid who threw the party and how much trouble they got into when his parents got home. There are all kinds of things that can go wrong in secret parties, both from being the host of the secret party to attending the secret party. I have heard a lot of stories, I have seen them also. It's not worth all the trouble. People can get hurt. Destruction of property can happen. Girls are especially in danger of being drugged. I'm being completely serious about this. There are no jokes here. There are all kinds of dangers that come from throwing a party. If you want to throw a party and you want your parents not to be there for it, I think it's best to just tell them that Mom, Dad, I want to throw a party, but I don't want you to be there. Then your parents can get ahead and do something, and they can also make sure that you have your parents on speed dial, just in case anything goes wrong, just in case you think anything is happening, anything that you cannot control. Your parents have to be there to help you. So my suggestion would be like, don't do these things in secret. When your parents say no to a party, they're doing it for your safety. They're not doing it just because they are allergic to fun. I'm not denying that there are parents who are basically allergic to fun, and so you have to sneak around them. But I'm saying that they become like this for a reason, and you need to give them a reason to not be like this. My parents allow me to do things like go to parties and throw them if I want, because I am telling them in advance that this is something I want to do and I want you people to be there just in case I need help. It is something even my classmates get shocked about, that I don't have to lie to my parents to do things. It's because I've always told them on time that this is something I'm going to do, and I'm letting you know that I'm going to do this. And it's always been worth it for me. I've never been denied anything unless absolutely necessary. For example, of course, as a girl, I'm not allowed to go out after a certain time, which is perfectly fine because there is a reason I'm not allowed to do these kind of things. Don't put yourself in danger. Don't risk yourself. Don't risk your home. Don't risk a robbery or all of that. Please don't do secret things like this. It's not worth the trouble. It is going to get you not only in trouble with your parents, but also it can get you into all other kinds of disasters. Some of them can be bad enough to be irreversible. Just based on the plotline alone and how much I am uncomfortable with the concept of secret parties, I think this is the first time I'm giving a TLSQ 0 out of 10. There is absolutely nothing redeeming about this quest, and it seems to encourage the concept of throwing parties secretly from your parents and it's like letting children know that nothing will go wrong when there are so many things that can go wrong. So let me summarize. Don't throw secret parties. It is wrong. You can put yourself in danger. This side quest gets a 0 out of 10 based on the premise alone. There is nothing redeemable about this side quest. I would pay Jam City to remove this from the game forever. With that, I hope this was an enjoyable episode. I don't know if it was. I think I was a little too serious, but that's just how I feel very strongly about these kind of things. I hope this was a useful episode to you. I hope you will take the warnings to heart. Please listen to your parents. They care for your safety. In any case, I hope this was a good video for you people to watch. Maybe while you were doing your homework or something. And I will see all of you next week where we can please get my mother back. I miss Rakepick so much. It will hurt to see her in Azkaban, but I miss her to no end. Bye everyone. Have a nice day. And I hope the rest of your week isn't as bad as mine. Bye everyone. Love you. Please take safety to heart.